Welcome back. It's exactly 8:58 a.m. and we're going to now cross over to a community not too far away from us. We're going to be speaking to a community activist, and we're looking at the story regarding the tragic death at the Westbury clinic of a young mom and her unborn baby, and this all at the Westbury clinic. So let's cross over to our first guest. Let's just get her name up on the screen and get talking with you, dearest Melissa Davids. A very good morning. Welcome.
Good morning to
Melissa.
you and the listeners.
Thank you for your time, Melissa. And of course, we are looking at the issue around the community and the family of the dear lady, Miss Singh, and her unborn baby, both who died. And we understand that the post-mortem report by the community and the family due to this very tragic death at the Westbury Clinic has been rejected outrightly. However, we believe that the Department of Health has cleared the clinic, Westbury Clinic, of any negligence or wrongdoing. What are the people on the ground saying about the findings by government regarding this matter?
Well, as per the statement made that the clinic, Westbury Clinic, has been cleared from all wrongdoings when it comes to the death of Miriam and her unborn baby, the question arose as to how was this investigation done and by who, as this is one of the quickest investigations ever done. And with them saying that it has been cleared, how is this matter being cleared? Because if we just have to think back when that report was published, it was actually sent out on the Thursday. That was before they met with the family. And the report clearly stated that they have cleared Westbury Clinic from all wrongdoings, as well as communicated to the family, which haven't happened on that day that they actually sent out the report. They only spoke to the family on the Friday, which was also um, a fruitless meeting because there was no answers given to the family. We just wanted to know, as the community and as the family, what really happened behind those closed doors when Miriam entered that room, because after all the reports given by the different professionals at the clinic and also from the department, firstly saying that her cause of death was um, hemorrhage, and then they said she had a kidney disease, and then they said she had shortness of breath, and she also had a heart problem. And the last one that was given when the report was the post-mortem was handed over to the family was said that she had her ulcer ruptured. So we want to know what is the actual truth. And just last week, when we heard in one of the interviews where they said the department will not engage in this matter further, what are they basically saying? That what they give the family is what the family must take and must just be happy with it. I mean, this is a Muslim family, and they had the 7 days of Miriam, and they could not even grieve properly. The unknown death of Miriam has really tortured the family, has really torn them apart. I mean, she has 4 kids that she took care of. They need to go to school. We as a community, I myself have to now see and plead and ask who can help this kid, who can help this kid go to school. Her youngest one is starting school this year. It is so heartbreaking to see that unanswered questions are still at bay.
So, Melissa, clearly the community is not going to rest on this matter. And how dare the department say, makes a statement that, the issue has been finalized and they won't confer further on the matter. What is the community going to do now? You're not going to be shut up like that, are you?
The seventh day of we gave them a 7 day turnaround time to come back with answers, which the MEC said on her interview that she will personally come out to the family and the community to give answers. But it's so ironic that she actually never pitched. Some of the officials came. We don't know who is who in the zoo. Everybody's just speaking to the family, and they're just giving their own statements saying that, the matter has been cleared. And this report, this postmortem was given on the 2nd, which marked the first day of the 7 days that we gave them to report back. So how quick was this investigation done and who actually done it? We want to know who's got their hands on this. If I have to tell you that just 2 days ago, the family reached out to me and said, Melissa, we are being targeted by the police now. The police
Oops.
are going to the family's house, stop and searching, but it's not a random stop and search. It's not a one car drive by and just getting out and stopping the people and searching. No, it's actually a, a big amount of vehicles coming out and standing there in front of the family's house. They got out, searched the family, and when the one brother took out his phone to actually record their actions, because one was very rough with one of the siblings, the one officer then grabbed his phone, gave it over to a female police officer, and he asked, "Why are you grabbing my phone?" He kicked him 4 times. The lady then deleted all the videos. So now the question is, did they find something on his phone pertaining to the day of Miriam's death, where the family actually took pictures of that room and wanted to use it as evidence, and they decided to clear all his videos, all the pictures and everything from the phone? Was this orchestrated? What is actually happening? This family has not even grieved properly. That is the third stop and search they've done. They also pepper sprayed Miriam's partner.
So where to from here? Because these are very, very serious allegations against the police and against the Department of Health. And I hope and pray that the community are truly going to rise up and take this matter very seriously and demand answers and some form of retribution as far as Miriam's family is concerned, including her little children.
Can I just come in there? You know what's the sad part? They are now victimizing the family and they're making it seem like the family and the community is wrong, and the community and the family has now closed down the clinic. No one has done that. I just want to clear the statement. We understand that the MOU is under the province and the clinic is under the city. However, the city staff, the nurses, the ops managers, the security guards, they all turn the community away, the patients away, saying that they are not going to operate until this matter has been calmed down. So they are basically saying nobody's going to get service at Westbury. For what reason? Because we weren't violent. We didn't fight with anyone. The community actually just, they got fed up. And that's why with the last protest on the 8th, only late in the afternoon, they then burned tires at the bottom of the road and further up, not in front of the clinic, saying that the department only respond to violence. So maybe then come out. And to my surprise, the police was there in less than a minute. So this is showing you that they are seeing the colored people of our community as unruly and as hooligans, and they are basically turning everything on us now, saying that as long as we are going to seek answers, the Westbury Clinic won't operate. Just yesterday, I received a message from one of the community members saying to me that one elderly lady was turned away on Friday from the clinic, saying that they're not going to assist him. And she sadly passed on because she desperately needed her medication. Another lady was not tested for her diabetes, a diabetic, and she almost passed on by the very same hand of this Westbury clinic. And this is on the city side. So there's a lot of things that's happening there. The patient was not upset with the protest. They were more grateful for us standing up for the ones that have been suffering at the hands of these people.
So, moving forward, my final question to you: what do you suppose is going to happen as far as the community and you as an activist, Melissa Davis, is going to happen? Because we can't allow this to be swept under the carpet. Action needs to be taken, and obviously, the people, our taxes pays for these clinics, our taxes pay their salaries. So, where to from here, Melissa?
So from here, we are basically, as the family indicated, that they actually need professional assistance because I've been holding it all together and I can see these people are trying to play games with us. And now the community is suffering by not using the clinic because they are now trying to turn it around and say, if we go sit by the clinic, they won't operate. But we are not going to be silent. We are not going to stop here. I am meeting with a family tomorrow. We will see what best we can do. We have reached out to the chair of chairs, Dalton Adams, to actually get the portfolio holder of health to engage the MEC to actually come to us. But we don't want lies. We want the truth. And the family wants legal actions to be taken against the department, whether they like it or
Absolutely.
not. But we're
Hmm.
not going to let it go silent because she has 4 kids that she needs to that basically need to see to themselves, or her elder sister, who's also unemployed, needs to now go around beg for assistance. What the department done to this family is really inhumane. They actually don't care. And in closing, I want to say to you, this is a colored community, but not one of our people are working at the clinic. That very same security guard, when we question him, why are you letting the staff go in and not assisting the patient, saw at us like we are
Okay,
dogs.
Melissa, we're going to have to leave it there. I also suggest that you reach out to, organizations, NPOs and NGOs like the Human Rights Commission, and the whole lot of organizations that can come to your aid. You need some very strong legal assistance as well. So reach out to Human Rights and see what sort of advice they can give you to help you in your fight for justice, justice for Miriam and the rest of, understaffed, underserviced communities, not only Westbury, but all around South Africa. Thank you indeed for fighting the good fight, and we will be talking with you to get an update later in the week.
Thank you very much for having me.
It is exactly 11 after 9 o'clock, and of course, we do need to remind you that this hour of news and views is sponsored by Africa Muslims Agency. Africa Muslims Agency, a beacon of hope to communities over 35 years in Africa and beyond. And we're now going to be taking our Fired Up series with Hafiz Chunara, and the topic for today is you are on the path to success or failure. I guess it should read, are you on the path to success or failure? So let's take a listen to that with our personal excellence mentor and CEO of Africa Muslims Agency.